All right, Miss Izzy, I hope you had a beautiful birthday. I love you much. This is my reading for you. All right, and I think I am going to pull some more cards for clarification on some of these. These ones I don't use very much. These ones here are a little bit more spiritual and go a little bit deeper into the psyche. All right, so your first stack here is main concern, main issue. So the first one you got here, this one is the Omega Dragon, harnesses the divine feminine power of creation. This one that literally flew across the table, this is Artemis of the Forest. Now you are independent and free. And then this, I want to say almost every time I've done a reading for you, she has come out. I've kind of always told to use this map decks with you. All right, we've got the Bone Collector in reverse again. All right. And then, yeah, I'm probably going to use the Kipper deck and pull and just get a few more clarifications. All right, love. So, the Omega Dragon, intuition, hold your vision, birth of higher consciousness. When the Omega Dragon comes to you, it is time to give birth to a special new project, pathway, or aspect of your life that has remained hidden. Call upon these dragons to fill you with the power of the divine feminine. This will enable you to hold your vision and bring it into fruition in a wise, balanced, and harmonious way. Most important of all, ask the Omega Dragon to look into your greatest desire of your soul and hold the vision of bringing it into manifestation. These dragons can be any shape or size, so just still your mind and give them permission to merge in with your energy. Ask them to soften your path and the paths of all who hold the vision of your new golden age. Right. Miss Artemis, number 32. This one says, it is time for you to go back to basics for a time, to test yourself against nature's demands, to go without the luxuries and the support you believe you need to survive. You are about to discover you can take care of yourself and yet remain as true as the hound, as gentle and alert as the deer, and as wild and free as Artemis herself. You must take up the silver arrows and the silver bow of the huntress. Keep them clean and sharp, waste nothing, and watch to know what to do next. Your senses, wiles, and knowledge of the forest will keep you alive at this time. You must address the very fundamental things of your life. Look at who or what provides them and take a step to cultivate those relationships. Water, food, shelter, healing. You will become the huntress for the time. This is an empowering and liberating thing. And Bone Collector lady. The past has a way of repeating itself when you haven't learned the lesson of the original situation. You're faced with this now. The Bone Collector challenges you to see yourself as a whole being and not one who's perpetually trying to heal an old wound. You'll repeat the past if you don't reclaim the things you believe you've lost. The information you seek lies in your history. Familiarity, in this case, isn't an invitation to dance the old dance once again. It is a call to retreat and choose differently. The Bone Collector has a message. If you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Her warning is delivered with kindness, for she has a deep love and respect for you. She will protect you. All right, things from the past. First one is We got Archangel Gabriel's dragon, purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. With bats in the belfry, you can achieve great things. And sad embrace. Alright, this card is basically about self-discipline. This one says, self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. Receiving this card implies you are expected to cooperate with Gabriel's white diamond dragons, using self-examination and self-discipline to accelerate your ascension. These dragons can illuminate you internally with happiness, clarity, and higher expectation. They light up your true essence. These dragons serve the mighty pure white angel of clarity, hope, and joy. When we are ready to connect more deeply with him, these dragons shine their crystal light into our energy field, allowing deep cleansing and purification to take place. They light up our true essence, and we become transparent to the spiritual world. This means that all the lower energies that have not been released from our auric field become visible. So it is important to forgive, love, and respect ourselves and others so that our aura becomes totally clear. Alright, bats in the belfry, number 7. Others may say, you're indeed batty. And this audacity has seemed... Others may say, you are indeed batty. And this audacity has seemed mad, even to you at times. The current state has been preceded by a heavy, hurtful climb. Just because no one can quite see how you've made it to the top does not mean you did not have to climb. There was no magical lifts, no easy way up, nor did you fly. But you did follow your instincts, and we, the bats, and the others who can see you in the dark, led you to your current home. Now you are here, and so many wonders you can see, and so peaceful and fine it feels to be above it all. The air is fresh and clean, and you can see just where you need to go in the future. There will be a time to start the next journey, but for just a moment, take time and enjoy the wind at your back and the incredible view stretched out before you, and the freezing sense of detachment from the cares and woes of all of those who said you could never be done, that you did not have the skills, that you could not climb so high. You have. You have done well. So take a moment and enjoy the magnificent view and all the wisdom this height can offer you. See the future directions. See where you've made what others call mistakes, and see those below stay stuck. And know you need only to ask for help, especially when darkness falls. You will find your way to the beginning of another great journey into places that others say is not possible to go. It is. You have shown it to be so. Now, let's take in this glorious view. Loss is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal you. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you haven't let go of a long-cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises, along with sadness and grief. Experience these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life in a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. All right, so the near future one. Let's see. We got the gold dragon from Lyra. Connect to your Christ light. Alice in the Sea of Tears. Cast away out of your depths, feeling abandoned. With goblins. So I'm going to get more clarification on some of this, dear. I don't like some of these cards that came out for you. All right. And then this one came out. We got this one too. We got the 2 kittens you must choose. With cleaning house. All right. So the first card here, this one is, it connects to the highest Christ light. This one's basically going into yourself in meditation, is this one, its basic meaning. Right. These white gold dragons embody the highest frequency of the Christ light, available to everyone on this planet. They work closely with Archangel Christelle, who is in charge of the development of the casual chakra of humanity. This is particularly important now, as your casual chakra is our connection to the higher dimensions of spirits, the dragons, angels, unicorns, and masters. The white gold dragons from Lyra help clear and develop your casual chakra and illuminate your highest possible ascension path. These dragons are attracted to you now because you already carry Christ light in your aura. Ask one to take you to the 9th dimensional pool of Christ energy. Visualize yourself bathing in the pool. With shimmers and swirls, with pure love and light, feel yourself absorbing all you are ready to receive. When you return, continue to feel the white gold light in your aura and practice pure unconditional love in your daily life. Your aura will radiate the incredibly high frequency of white gold. And the white gold dragons will support you by continuing to pour Christ's light into you. Take time to find a quiet, still place where you can listen to its wisdom and guidance. Just go within yourself and meditate. All right. First of the 2, we got the Alice and the Goblins, or the Tears and the Goblins. All right, number 11. You've been through a very emotional time and have finally released your need to hold on. You have let go, or been let go of, and the emotional aftermath has been overwhelming. You're about to see that your sadness can continue to create the rough waters that have thrown you about, and that you will finally make it to shore. You're about to see that your sadness can continue to create the rough waters that have thrown you about, and that you will finally make it to shore. Now the challenge is to move on from this, with wisdom in place, without repeating, and what has led you to this missatisfaction, by being more like the rat with his neat compartmental nature, and the crab with her hard outer shell for protection. You will come through this tough time. You are wiser now, less emotionally ready to be hurt, and far more capable of remaining yourself, even walking as you do in the harsh world. If you feel very alone, Help is coming and will soon be with you. Although you may be feeling you have made a great mistake, given all this upheaval, it is time you will know you have done exactly the right thing. Dry your tears. Help is here. Well done on making such important changes. All right. This is going to focus. Goblins. Things hiding all. All right, this one says, fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when we're wounded, and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forgot your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There, they remind you of what brought them into being. By mimicking your voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadows of your own self or someone else's, and they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin card appearance is an opportunity for growth, however, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help you heal. Miracles can happen. Let go of the negativity. All right. And then the next one, we have got 2 kittens you must choose. And 37 house cleaning. Oh, yeah. 27 and 37. What was this one's number? 5 and 11. Okay. Squirrel. Sorry. I like my numbers. All right. Number 27, 2 kittens. There's such a challenging choice to be made at this moment. It could be between 2 schools, 2 sports, 2 people who wish to be in a relationship with you, 2 friends who wish to have your time, or even, just as the image on this card, 2 gorgeous creatures whom you wish to adopt and protect. It is necessary for you to tune in and do something right now. For you cannot continue as you are at this present. One thing must be left, for its rightful place is not with you. The universe will send you many messages to help you decide. But it is you who must act, who must choose, who must say what your decision is. Passivity will lead to greater pain for all at this time. And that is something you are responsible for. So choose, act, get clear, stay open and calm, and the decisions will come. But the choice, this card insists, must be made. No more compromising on this. Cleaning house. It is time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. When you see the cleaning house card in a reading, it is time to declutter your life, get rid of unwanted things in your physical home, and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely into the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted, discarded, and be honest about its value. Be honest, clean house. Alright, this is what needs to be released. Alright, this is the only one, this deck doesn't do reversal. Same with this one. But this one is the only card that actually came out in reverse, so I left it. Since this is the stack that needs to be removed, or what's keeping us stuck, what needs to be removed, what's hurting us. Alright, this one is Source Dragon, attune to the infinite. Be still. In the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. This is literally the only one that popped out upside down. Number 13, the time to say goodbye. Something is about to end for now. And number 23, the Golden Palace in reverse. So this one right here, this one actually is the very end card of this deck. This is the highest ascended one in this deck. Be still. In the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. A Source Dragon has come to you now because it is time for you to enjoy a period of stillness with awareness. Breathe deeply and listen to the silence. Something very sacred is coming into your life. This could be anything from the fruition of a long-held dream or becoming a true master. It is being presented to you now. Be diligent, calm, and focused. And remember to breathe deeply. Breath is the key to being in the moment. And this is where the greatest magic happens. Ask Source Dragon to accompany you every step of the exciting new journey. And always remember that the present moment creates your future. It's a very beautiful card. Actually, almost resembles the tattoo on my back. Except for my dragon is red. Alright, sorry, squirrel. Oh, dragon, okay. No. Cats are your thing, the dragons are mine. Alright, time to say goodbye. Sorry, squirrel again. Number 13. We all must learn how to let something end. This time has now come for you. Something's about to end. Someone is about to go. And it feels like a part of you will die when he departs. Take heart, as we will help you through this time of ending, of letting go, and holding tight to which must be released. If a beloved thing is leaving, energetically or physically, you must let him go. It will make you sad, but there will be rebirth. You will move through this time, and there will be new people, allies, friends, and experiences to comfort you. Once the change has taken place, your heart feels broken. We know. But we are here to tell you it will grow whole and shine again. But first, there must be goodbye. This is a time when you're reluctant to see an ending. You may wish to extend the time you have with someone, or you may even feel like you're being cheated out of something you deserve. But the truth is that things must die in order to be reborn in another form at a later time. Alright, my eyes are going to leak. Alright, this is the chosen time to go. From the ashes, something new will arise. And it will be even better than you can imagine. Rebirth cannot take place without death. And it is now time to end something, to let go, both externally and internally. Something that must die. It may be a long-held belief a place that seems to hold security, a friendship that has grown unhealthy, someone you've been going out with and no longer wish to see you, or a beloved family member who may not be in this world much longer. Whatever it is, let it. Let them go. Something else will return to you, and you cannot be reborn unless you first know how to die. This is your chance to learn something profound, deep, and important. Do not miss it by resisting what must take place. Golden Palace. Let go of your tight hold on what you believe security should look like. Now is the time to conserve your energy and count your blessings. Resist the pull to become miserly. There will be enough money, love, youth, food, and shelter to go around. A mindset of fear and lack will shut off the flow of true abundance. Trust in the tides, because the flow always returns from the ebb. Chop wood, carry water, as the Chinese proverb says. Practice faith, and the treasure will be revealed. In fact, you'll find it in plain sight. All right, the final stack here. This is the possible future. First one we got is the Black Dragon from Saturn. Brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. With number 39, Little Owlin. Wisdom is light as a feather. The one for that one was Magical Map Shifter, 52. I'm going to say, I believe you got this card last time too. And then we had to clarify for this one. We got Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence, number 9. And then number 36, commitment in reverse. Concentration, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. Congratulate yourself. You've passed a test. Fifth dimensional black dragons work directly with the master Kwashi, the ascended aspect of Saturn. They help us to organize and apply ourselves to tasks. However small or large they may be, black dragons indicate a feminine energy of rest, peace, and calm, which embodies the wisdom that comes forward. It could not do so if there was too much masculine thrust. All right. These dragons work with Archangel Gabriel. He is in overall charge of the base center, which holds the fifth dimensional spiritual discipline. This is what enables all fifth dimensional chakras to anchor. Archangel Gabriel's energy balances that of the black dragon of Saturn. These dragons carry with them pure violet flame of transmutation, which is used to dissolve thoughts that are not focused on the ultimate vision. The black dragon has appeared to you now, as it is time for you to address tasks with discipline and focus. Spiritual discipline is vital to ground higher energies in your pathway. The black dragon will give you focus, concentration, determination, awareness, and the ability to plan and stick to routine where necessary. Receiving this card is a true blessing, as it indicates that your feet are firmly planted on the ascension path, and you do everything for your highest good of all. This dragon also brings you congratulations from the angelic world, as you have passed a test you have been undergoing. It is time to celebrate your success and step forward with discipline, as well as with joy and bliss. Number 39, Little Alan. Wisdom is not heavy, harsh, or cruelly given. Wisdom is as simple as being open and ready to receive. And if you are ready, if you have decided that you are worthy and willing to learn, the great horned owl, my other self, wishes to give you a feather. The feather is a talisman of magic, of wisdom that endures and can be applied again and again. Its power and wisdom will never run dry or fail to speak words of wisdom to you when you hold it in your mind's eye. The tides will go in and out, but this feather-light piece of wisdom remains constant. The sky will hold the moon and stars and burn bright blue with the golden sun. And this wisdom will never fade or grow into a heavy burden. As some knowledge does, you will wonder what to do at this time, because things have changed. But this soft wisdom will speak to you again, and you will find your way. Wisdom is not heavy, crushing, or forceful. This is the truth. This wisdom is soft, light, and to be treasured. It is a gift for you now. Stay still. Give us your hand, and feel the gift that we wish to share with you. Feel the wisdom flowing into you. Lightness. Number 52. Magical Map Shifter. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. When the Magical Map Shifter card arrives, it comes with a mission to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Perhaps you may meet a soulmate whose presence invites you to be your best you that you can be, or someone who leads you out of difficulty into a place of safety and success. Pay attention to those individuals who crossed your path today and cause you to reflect on your journey. You will recognize them for the important change agents they are. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. The Magical Map Shifter always initiates you into a better version of yourself. Part 2 of this one. We got Snow White and her animal friends. Number 9. 3, 6, 9. 12. Number 3. Okay. Squirrel. Sorry. It is time for you to step up and protect others who are smaller and more fragile than you. This may be a reversal in roles for you, but the deer and the hare and the quiet, soft ones have chosen you because they trust that you can do this job. You may feel like an unlikely hero, and you may experience a complete, unforeseen victory. But you can do it. You must take great steps now in living up to this honor and trust. It will be simple for you while you remain in the forest, but when you venture into the world once again, we will make choices that support your animal friends. Make a commitment to protect animals by supporting wildlife, choosing cruelty-free products, or raising awareness to animal rights within your school and family. Something you wished for will be given up for now, so you can do something for the good of others. But your energy will change as a result. That will bring you into the deepest dreams and desires, purified and at the perfect time. 39. 36. Reading upside down. 36. You may be walking into a commitment or contract you will later regret. This isn't a good time to sign agreements or to make any choice that would tie you up for a long period. If you're in a relationship, you may not receive the commitment you desire. Don't despair, for something much better awaits you. Now is always a time for agreements to be broken. Remember that rejection is God's protection. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later. Alright, let me pull a few more cards too and get some more clarification on this. Alright, so what I got is asking for more clarification about the choices. So with the choices, we've got the mature woman, the thief, bad help, and expectations. And then we've got bliss, hope, anticipation, and wish with compassion, empathy, and kindness. And then for the bad health, we've got curiosity, politeness, good manners, and then jealousy, of course, change. All right. The ability, let's see, this one. Earthquake. All right, 27. The ability to surrender to a higher power of your choosing. A valuable experience as one which can provide intoxicating levels of delight. Pause down. All right. So we've got compassion with hope. All right, so the compassion one is, this is the opportunity. This is the opportunity to change your mind about who has compassion within their heart and who is a caring being. For a great nurturing tenderness and yearning to ease the misery in the world through being kind to you at this time will come through an unexpected source. There is great goodness in their act, although you may never have thought of them as one, or a kind who cares. And the hope. Alright, so hope is your ability to create possibilities in seemingly hopeless and difficult situations, brings out the best in others, which has strong ripple effects. You have manifested change through this hopelessness. You will soon have hope, which will make whatever is taking place in this moment easier to bear. The hardship is impermanent, and tomorrow will be better. All right. Then we've got the courtesy and jealousy with the thief in bad health. All right, number 38. This is thinking of others creates flow, and the energy shall return to you. The power of 3 by 3, beauty and grace, creates harmony in social interactions. It may seem strange, a vampire speaking of manners, when they so often have been known to take life, but they have often not done so. And they have also made friends and allies amongst those who were once most opposed to them. This is because they are charming, their manners are often delightful, and they are able to speak their heart and truth. But you see the beauty within all, and the need, and address that. Learn manners for the new places you're going, and be courteous as well as trustful. Got that paired with 26, jealousy. The Lemay teaches us that you need not accept what people say to you. You are beyond their judgment. Their words are false. You have never lived up to them. You need never live up to them. You are trustworthy and a beautiful soul. When you find yourself called evil or a demon, or accused of doing harmful things, first examine your conscience. Now, all of us have made errors, most especially we vampires. But the Lemay teaches us that you need not go mad with grief or allow another's cruelty to curse you. You can rise above this and be true to yourself. Live through example. Be strong. This time will pass. Remind yourself and others that those who speak ill of all in their turn. None shall escape their turn. I'm going to All right, so as for a clarification on these two here, we got the high honors, high respect, distant horizons, traveling, and then the thief card again. And then to clarify those guys, I got, let's see, this one was first. Number 3, knowledge, learning, and education. And number 18, the anti-hero, with death rites, saying goodbye, formal occasion, and honoring lives. Number 3. Know that you're being called to become a student again, a true student, and follow in long line of brilliant ones who learn so much, and then pass the knowledge on again. Books will figure greatly, as well as reading, research, and taking notes. There may even be lectures at which you could spy one of your undead friends radiating happiness that you finally stepped into your full brilliance of your beautiful intelligence. You will be divinely guided to find the right course to study and the best books for you to read at this time. You are always learning, and this makes you wise. Learning, knowledge, we still got, that's with that little girl. All right. Number 18, the anti-hero. This is, you now have the chance to free yourself from the sadness and misery of another. You're displaying to humans who are thinking too much in boxes with labels that those who do good are not always a good fit in cultural stereotypes. Your individuality is a gift from the divine. You are the only person on this planet like you. You are truly here for a purpose, and you are truly needed here, no matter how modest this time, no matter how modest this purpose. Do it well with all your heart, and there'll be no more loneliness. That one seems kind of counter compared to what that one says. All right. Number 11, saying goodbye. Honoring the ones who we have loved or who have left can be a beautiful way to come to terms with their absence, and a way to help their souls make the transition to their new life beyond the veil. Evidence of life beyond death. It is time to work with your fear you may have around death and dying and transformation. This through preparation, contemplation of your legacy, and considering the interactions you've had with deceased loved ones. That gives some clarification on that. I hope it resonates. Love for that one. Let's see. Now, this one here. Snow White and her friends with the commitment in reverse. That one we got the hunter, aggressor, tracker, and provider. Natural, authentic, real, and organic you and internal youth vitality. And also, let's see which one came out first. This one came out first. We've got the family room, so something in the home, community, the poverty, and a child, expectations, and a false person again. All right. There's more that came out too. Then we also got transmission and resurrection as well for the false person card. All right, so 32 is first. It is natural and wise to allow part of you that is active and strong and forceful to have expression. It is time to actively seek that which you want. See how far your strength can take you. It is time to establish how to obtain what it is you want. You must not ask another to go after it. And while the hunt will take place on the outside, it will also take place on the inside. You must find the part of you within that has the courage to chase what you would make yours and be honest about it. It's also aggressor. Number 40. When you take away the trappings of money, power, status in the world, you are left with a thing of spirit. You are left with the things of spirit. Stop. And you are rich in ways of the soul indeed. This creates balance. This creates a balanced, centered, strong core. There have been an over-reliance on ways of identifying who you are. Whether you categorize yourself by your job, your appearance, personality, your wealth, and background, it is time to go beyond this to who you truly are. You know yourself from the inside out. This does not require puzzlement or complexity. It requires quiet, distillment, and true reflection and contemplation of the self. You have too many definitions others have given you. Let them go. And learn the song within you and give a voice to that in order to become natural and truly fulfilled in your own self. Eternal youth. You are about to be rejuvenated and filled with energy and potential. You will look and feel very well. Your health will be vital. You will be very attractive, and people will be drawn to your youthful, free spirit and optimism. Explore the blessings of the body and mind. It's time to discover what your body can do and to investigate and transformation. It is time to give in to what you love, and to make it a larger part of your life. It is time to eat well, drink deeply the waters, and connect with new people. It is time to love being alive, for drinking deep from the cup of life that is the fountain of youth. Youth, child. Natural, again, false person. All right. False person. Let's see. Transmission, spreading of conditions, influence. This is false stories. This is gossip. Sharing things that shouldn't be shared. All right. There are those who cannot bear to be parted, and so, even if one has been infected with what you would call a negative, something that is likely to create difficulty and challenge in their life, or a compromised life. Some would rather share the negative experience than be parted by the possibility of two separate existences. Thus we have a strange phenomenon. The debilitating adoption of behaviors and attitudes, and sometimes even illness, almost as if they are infectious, even when they are not. We have a name for this in your medical world. And the social scientists do work on this too. Who we spend our time with, who we share our lives with, and who we're likely to become. We are special beings, even us, adapt and adopt, and become alike over time. It is as simple as observing that who you are with, who you spend your time with, who you choose to surround yourself with, will have influence over you. No man is an island. And so we, the sisters, are here to tell you of the danger you are courting and the decisions you have made. Surround yourself with people and ideas you wish to be influenced by. Create an amazing network. You will have someone to travel with you on a journey you're undertaking. All right, careful. False person. All right, and then 44, the last card. This one is reprise, recovery, and comeback. This change can be made swiftly for assistance and will be yours. Let go and move swiftly through this transition. It is time to make things happen for yourself. It is time to actively explore what you have been denying yourself the chance to do. For there is a path clearing before you, but it requires an enormous amount of determination on your behalf. You must remake yourself, look within, and see what has less than satisfied you. And know there's something that you thought was over, done with, and decided is truly about to surprise you and come back. All right, love, I hope this resonates, and happy birthday.